Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? As you guys might know, I'm a massive fan of Vans. I'm a massive Vans fan, you could say. And if you don't know what Vans is, it's a brand of shoes. They do clothing as well. It's basically like a skateboard shoes kind of thing. I've been wearing Vans since 2005. That's like over a decade ago. Literally my whole shoe collection comprises of Vans only, more or less. Apart from when I'm at work, because I have to wear smart shoes. Every other shoe that I wear and have is basically Vans. So yes, I love Vans. I collect Vans as well because I've loved Vans just for so many years. Like obviously I get new Vans every now and again, and one thing that Vans do which I love is that they do collaborations with different brands and companies, etc. They did a Toy Story collaboration back in 2016 and that's still one of my favorite collaborations. I did a whole video of what I got from that collaboration as well, so if you want to watch that, I'll leave the link down below. It's from a few years ago. They did a Disney one recently. They've done quite a few Disney ones over the years. They did a Marvel one. They do a lot of collaborations basically, and today I want to talk about one of the more recent collaborations that they've done, and it's the Harry Potter one. So when it was released that Harry Potter was doing a little thing with Vans, I got really excited because obviously I love Harry Potter. I'm not like one of the biggest Harry Potter fans out there, but I've loved Harry Potter like since I was a child. I read all the books, I loved all the films. Like Harry Potter means a lot to me, so of course I was excited because I love Vans, I love Harry Potter. Put them together, I'm a happy Sam. When they were released, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed with some of the shoes, but I feel very lucky because the house that I'm in, so obviously I'm a Gryffindor, and obviously I was going to buy the Gryffindor shoes, and I think I got lucky because I think the Gryffindor shoes out of all 4 of them are the best ones. I mean, I'm going to show them to you in a second, but I felt really bad for Hufflepuffs especially, and also Ravenclaws. Slytherins was good as well. Anyway, without further ado, I've got some pairs of Vans from the Harry Potter collaboration sitting here next to me right now. I may have gone a little bit all out, but like I said, I love Vans, I wear Vans all the time. I've got a bit of a collection of Vans, so there you go. Let's start with the Gryffindor ones because I was just talking about them to you. So the boxes that they come in are very nice as well. They say Harry Potter Vans on them in gold. Very, very nice. And then obviously on the front as well. I love that they do that. Most collaborations do that with them because normally the Vans kind of logo is just like a checkered red and cream thing, the boxes, but when they do collaborations they kind of put the effort to make the boxes look different as well, so that's really cool. So we're unboxing these. I've not worn these yet, they're all brand new, even though I got these about a month ago now. I really wanted to film this before I wear them. So yeah, these are what I'm talking about. These are the skate highs. I don't know how well you can see them, but you can see obviously the Gryffindor colours here on this side, and on the other side is my favourite side, of course. They actually have the flag as well, like the full-on what do you call it, like the logo for Gryffindor, which is the lion. And it's really funny because I'm a Leo. I was born in like July, end of July, which is Leo, and I've always related with the Leo star sign, and it's interesting that I'm a Gryffindor as well. It's like everything that I am in is a bit of a lion in a way. But yeah, so they did the skate highs for Gryffindor, they did the eras for Slytherin, they did authentics for Ravenclaw, and I think they did, yeah, slip-ons for Hufflepuff. So they did different styles for every house, which I thought was quite a nice idea actually, but at the same time it's a little bit sad because some people might prefer a different style. And like for instance, obviously skate, I think these are really cool, but my preference would have been authentics. Authentics are my favorite style of Vans. They're the ones that I wear the most anyway for some reason. I think they're just really comfortable. I don't have very many pairs of skate highs because like I said, I just feel like, I don't know, I just don't wear them as much as I wear the authentic styles. But obviously with the Harry Potter collaboration, the authentics in terms of the houses were the Ravenclaw ones, which I thought were very boring anyway. They were just blue and silver, like very beautiful colors, but it wasn't very creative in my opinion. Like they could have done much more with it to show the Ravenclawness of the shoe really. Same with Hufflepuff. Hufflepuffs were slip-ons, which I also really enjoy. I have quite a lot of slip-on pairs, but again with that I thought they just didn't put much effort in. It was just like a black slip-on pair of shoes and then they'd put like the Hufflepuff logo on it, whereas with, like I said, Gryffindor and Slytherin, they made more effort, which I understand in a way, and I know that's really sad, but obviously Gryffindor is the main house in the Harry Potter story, so obviously people who don't care enough about Harry Potter, if they were to choose one of the pairs, they probably want to go for Gryffindor, even if they don't know what their official house is, even if they've not done the Hogwarts like Pottermore test or whatever. The casual Harry Potter fans would probably still go for Gryffindor, and then the second after Gryffindor would be Slytherin, because again Slytherin's like the second more popular house in the stories because of the characters that are in the stories, you know what I mean? So I kind of get it, but like I said, I did feel bad for the rest of the houses. But anyway, these are the shoes. I just want to give you one last look at them. Very, very nice. They also have the kind of Vans logo, of course, on the front here. And let me have a look. Oh, inside it just says Harry Potter. Can you see the inside? It's got Harry Potter, like kind of just the logo of Harry Potter. Nothing on the At the back, on the bottom, it's just like a red situation, waffle situation. The inside is actually leather, which I think is quite cool. Not all skate highs are leather, so that's a nice touch. Leathers can be quite a bit more comfortable, and this is kind of suede. Is that how you say it? Anyway, it's a nice pair of Vans. I'm not even like extremely excited even about these ones. Like, I think it's probably the best in the collection, but I feel like even with these, they could have gone a little bit more out. Like, they could have done some more maybe with the situation here, I don't know, or I don't know, just could have put a bit more details on them. Like, even like, look, for instance, the laces. Yes, the laces are just normal black laces, and being a Vans collector, I know what they're capable of doing. So with some of the other collaborations in the past, they've actually even designed the laces and made them different and unique to whatever they were collaborating with, and with these they just kind of decided to not bother really. But yeah, that's the two of them together, if you're wondering what they look like together. These are a size 4.5 because that's my size in Vans. Sometimes I have to go for 5, UK obviously, by the way, in case you're wondering, in case you were from America. When I say 4.5, I mean 4.5 UK, which I think is 5.5 women's American, and it's like 37 Europe. But yeah, sometimes I size up by half a size, but for like 90% of my shoes I buy 4.5 with Vans. As well as the house shoes, they also released a few other kind of more generic Harry Potter shoes with Vans, which I actually prefer to the house ones, and I got a couple of pairs of those as well. So these ones are probably my favorites in the collection. Again, they came in a box like this, and let's just open these. Oh my god, these are so beautiful. So let me just get one of them out so you can see them. There you go. So these are the Golden Snitch old school Vans from the Harry Potter collaboration. Which I really like. Number one, I'm a big fan of old schools. I think after authentics, old schools are my favorite, like the second kind of style of Vans that I wear the most. I like how simple they are, and I like how like the bottom is gold. In real life, to be fair, like when I saw them online, it looked more gold. In person, it's a little bit more yellow than gold, but it's okay. Like, it's still a nice color. I'm loving the wings here from the Golden Snitch here. Like, it's see, like with this pair, I feel like it's very, very creative. They've actually thought about it, like how to make it work. They've not just kind of stuck on the logo of a house on this. They've actually kind of, yeah, they've thought quite cleverly about this. So I like the wings a lot. I like this situation here, and then inside it just says again Harry Potter, more or less. There's nothing special in there. But one of my favorite things about these shoes, I need to get the other one out to show this to you. So you've got these two now, the two shoes together, and then on the back, whew, it's so cool, guys. It says, I open at the close. So obviously if you've seen Harry Potter, if you know Harry Potter, that's what happened with the Golden Snitch in Quidditch. When you play it, you have to search for the Golden Snitch, and when you catch it, that's when it finally opens. So that's why it says I open at the close. So I really like that detail. I feel like that's something that really makes them stand out. It's not something that everyone would notice on first glance. But yeah, I'm very excited to wear these. I feel like they're black, so more or less they'd go with anything. The kind of golden yellowish bit does make it a little bit difficult to match them with like every single outfit, but I feel like overall they would work pretty well. The last pair of Vans that I got from this Harry Potter collection are these ones here. Now already you can see that the box is a little bit more thin than the other two boxes, and that's because they are slip-on shoes, these ones. You can already see the bottom of them. So again, let me get one of them out for you. There you go. These are the Marauder's map ones, which I really like. These ones were actually the ones that stood out to me the most when I first looked at all of the collection online. I like the detail on them, so let me just come close so you can see them. It's basically, as I said, the Marauder's map, and it's just the map on the shoe, really. Like, nothing else to say about it, more or less. But I just love that it's so detailed. It's like really, really cool. And then on the back, mischief managed. The other shoe is basically the same, so if you put them together, they both say mischief managed on the back, which is really cool. Again, the inside is like this Harry Potter logo, and yeah, slip-ons are really, really comfortable. Again, I wear slip-ons quite often, so I feel like these would be really nice to wear. The fact that they are obviously kind of cream colored and light, it means that they'll probably get dirty very quickly, which is one of the other reasons that I haven't worn them yet, obviously, as well as the fact that I wanted to film these. But I feel like they're going to be ones that I'm going to have to be very careful with. Like normally with Vans, I don't mind at all if they get dirty, but ones like these where the details are so nice, I kind of want to make sure that to keep them as nice as possible, you know? But yes guys, that is basically it in terms of the Harry Potter shoes. I also did get myself this t-shirt that you might have spotted already. This t-shirt was also from the Harry Potter Vans collection, and it just says Vans on it. It's a white t-shirt, but obviously it says Vans with the logo. I've already washed this once as well, so I've worn this a couple of times. But it's got all the kind of colours from different houses. So we've got Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Gryffindor, and Ravenclaw. So I really like that. It's simple, but a Harry Potter fan would know what it is. Like regular people might look at this and just think it's just like a random colourful Vans t-shirt, but we know as Harry Potter fans what it actually stands for. And here as well, it's got all the logos for the different houses. My baby lion here. I don't know, I thought it was really, really cool. On this side it just says Vans, like most of the Vans t-shirt do. On the back it's just like normal white. But yeah, this is my t-shirt. I really enjoyed it. Still enjoy it. I don't know why I say enjoyed it. I still enjoy it. I think it's really good. I mean, Vans do really nice t-shirts, really nice clothing as well. A lot of my t-shirts also come from Vans. They did have this exact same design on a hoodie as well as like a long sleeve top, so if you're interested to check those out, if they're not sold out yet, maybe go and have a look. But that is it guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm a big Vans fan, so at the moment actually, if you're watching this in July 2019, I'm doing this thing called hashtag 31 days of Vans on my Instagram page. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. Sam forgot, the link is down below. I'm gonna put it here as well. But it basically means that every single day in July I post a new picture of one of my pairs of Vans, because believe it or not, I've got more than 31 pairs of Vans. So yeah, I'm kind of basically sharing my collection of Vans with you over on Instagram. So that is all I have to say though. Leave comments down below and let me know what your favorite item was that I showed in this video. Let me know if you got any of these shoes yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.